right? We all know the different challenges, what we have gone through mentally, physically, emotionally, what my family has gone through, what my friends have gone through, what the society has gone through, and what the world has gone through. But the spirituality, the spiritual wisdom, the knowledge what we get in Brahma Kumaris, we always get knowledge about the future. That is the beauty of the knowledge, that is the beauty of that maturity, what we get in spirituality. See, when it comes to spirituality, people say we need spirituality after the age of 60 or when we get older. But when we see the current generation, when we see the current world today, we all know even a newborn baby would need suggestion, would need spiritual wisdom, would need meditation to live a positive life. Because what we are seeing in the current world, even the situations are positive. Somewhere I'm creating a negative thought and I'm not able to enjoy that positivity what I have. Sometimes that also happens. Even the situations are positive. Everything is going normal, everything is fine. But still, I'm creating a negative thought inside my mind that something is not working okay. So I'm thinking about that negativity and I'm not able to enjoy the positive things I have in my life. It happens with most of us. So, why we are unable to do that? Because mind has gone so weak, mind has gone so negative. We are seeing the when I am waking up in the morning, I'll ask you all a question. What is the first thing we are doing when we wake up in the morning? What is the first thing am I doing when I wake up in the morning? In previous days, in previous years, in our childhood days, what we used to do, we used to look our hand like this and say some mantra, Karagri Vasate Lakshmi Karamate Saraswati, and then we used to wake up. In our system also, in Brahmakumari system, we have a system where we say good morning to God, then we start our day, we do meditation. Before doing the day, before starting the day, we start the day with meditation. But what, like everyone in the world doing, we are starting the day by seeing the mobile. We are starting the day by thinking negative. We are not starting the day properly. The moment I started my day with a negative thought, the moment I started my day with looking at the mobile, looking at some social media information, some news, some message, some email, we lived a life without this Android phones, without this WhatsApp, without this Gmail, without this fast information what we are getting a few years ago. We lived that life, right? We are addicted to this social media, this mobile, as if we can't live without that. But not in the morning time. You know, in Brahmakumari system, what I have been following since 15 years now. Morning till 8 a.m. Because it's a very auspicious time. We wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and until 8 a.m., I should talk as less as possible. I should think as less as possible. I should spend my time walking, some jogging, some pranayama, some exercise, because physical fitness is also very much important. Recently, one of my I have been to Taiwan last year. I met a brother there, so he sent a message saying that I did jogging today, and he was using headphones on his head. Then I replied to him, when you walk in the morning, when you jog in the morning, make sure you are connected to the nature. At least make sure you make yourself free from those gadgets in the morning. No need to listen to the music using the headphone or things like that when I'm walking in the morning, when I'm jogging in the morning. Because spending time in the sun, spending time in the nature, spending time with my own self, with that positive energy in the morning is very much important. Without physical fitness, I cannot enjoy anything in life. That morning walk, morning exercise is very much important. The morning time, how am I waking up, how am I spending, it has got so much to do with anything I am doing throughout the day. So it's very much important how I wake up, how I make myself physically fit, and how I'm starting my day with that positivity. At least 10 minutes of silence in the morning. Is it that much impossible that I can't spend 10 minutes of silence in the morning? Give that habit to the children also. Give that habit to the whole family also. Some cases it also happens where they might not like Brahma Kumari's meditation or things like that. But there are so many ways of meditation to like make our mind silence. Somehow make sure the whole family, even the kids, even the children, because whatever we teach children, they learn very quickly. They might say no for 1 or 2 days or 4 days or week or 15 days. Once I'm putting that habit in them to sit in silence in the morning for 10 or 15 minutes or so every day in the morning, everyone, you can really feel the difference at home. The moment I'm entering home, I should feel I'm entering a place of positive energy. And who should create that positive energy? I myself have to create that positive energy. I have been to London in 2017 and we have a very beautiful retreat center just opposite to the ocean. When we come out of the retreat center, there is an ocean in I don't know the city, which city it was, in London. So Worthing, in UK we have a place called Worthing and we have a very beautiful retreat center there, and we had a silence retreat. See, meditation, silencing the mind, spirituality doesn't mean that you have to practice meditation whole day. We don't practice meditation whole day. We practice meditation in the morning and in the evening. Whole day we have our duties to perform. We can't sit and meditate whole day. It's a very big organization. We have operations in 130 countries and Mount Abu is our world headquarters. We have all set up in Mount Abu. IT, communication, thousands of people keep coming and going. You cannot imagine how that place is operating. So we have our duties and responsibilities to do throughout the day. And in the morning and in the evening, we practice meditation. So in that retreat center in London, it's called as Lighthouse Retreat Center. So we have a retreat, silence retreat. Like it was a weekend retreat. We went on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there was a retreat. I think around some 20 participants were there, and I was also one of the participants, and some 15 permanent residents of that retreat center. Around 30 to 35 people were there at that place. I was really surprised to see 35 people were there and no sound. They were cooking. It's not like they were just sitting idly. Cooking was happening, cleaning was happening. जब लोग 35 लोग एक घर पे है, उनके लिए खाना बन रहा है, बर्तन धुलाई हो रही है, सफाई हो रही है, everything was happening, but no sound. How that was happening? Because when we talk too much, when we think too much, we are wasting our so much of energy also. That is not practically possible at everyone's home. किसी को पसंद आएगा, किसी को पसंद नहीं भी आएगा. But at least we can try to implement that energy level at home. Then only we can enjoy mentally, physically, emotionally, socially, financially, everything what we are getting, we will be able to enjoy only when we give that space of silence in our daily life. Without that, even I have money, I can't enjoy. Do you think money can bring all the happiness and peace in life? Do you think so? Because balance should be there between physical, mental, emotional, social, and financial. If I'm concentrating only on financial aspect, I'm missing the rest. No, when there is no balance, there cannot be 100% peace and happiness. No chance. Even though I have money, I don't know how to utilize it properly. I'm spending too much of money, or money is getting wasted. I'm thinking too much about that. So because I'm not considering myself as an instrument that is God's money, it's okay even sometimes here and there things happen. I'm too much attached to that money. I'm thinking it's my money. See, for example, at my home, I'm not in Mount Abu at the moment. I'm in my local home. So I'm seeing how my mother does with money. What she does, whenever money comes, she puts in front of, we have meditation room at home. She puts it there. She says that belongs to God. I take money from that God's place. I use it. And whatever I have to spend, whatever I have to buy, I'll give the account to God, because we have to have that much detachment in every single activity we are doing. We are too much attached. So that physical little detachment from everything, because I have been thinking the profession what I belong to, the profession what I attached to is me. I'm an engineer, I'm a doctor, I'm a professor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a scientist. That profession is not me. I'm a being. I'm that energy. I'm that positive energy, and I'm doing my duties and responsibilities from morning till evening. But I'm so much attached, because when I'm attached to my profession too much, I'm attached to my body conscious too much. कोई भी कुछ भी कहेगा छोटी सी बात, मुझे इंसल्ट फील होता है. I'm comparing myself either with someone who is superior, or I'm comparing myself either with someone who is inferior to me, and I'm describing my personality accordingly. So किसी ने अच्छा मेरे लिए कुछ कहा, I felt happy, I felt nice. If someone says something, a very little negative comment to me, I'm taking that negative comment inside the mind. I have accepted that negative comment. I'm thinking about that negative comment. I took my phone, called my friend. I'm describing the same negative comment that someone gave. So what am I doing? I am multiplying that energy. I'm multiplying that energy, right? So I have given the key of happiness to someone else. If they said something nice, I'm feeling nice. If they said something negative, I'm feeling negative. So choti si bhi, even I'm allowing a small negative energy to go inside, that will not allow me to enjoy what I have in my life. See, Corona taught us so much. We all know that how my life was before COVID 19 and how my life is after post COVID 19, we all know. We were all thinking we could not stay without traveling, without roaming around, without doing this, without doing that. And COVID 19 said, don't do anything, sit at home. And we sat. We didn't have any option. We sat silently at home because we didn't have any option. We were rushing and rushing and rushing and rushing. All of a sudden, COVID 19 said, be silent, sit at home. And we did that because we didn't have option. So like that, when I look at my own self, when I look at my own relationship, किसी के साथ छोटा सा भी अगर मेरा relationship का problem है, will I be able to enjoy what I have? छोटी सी, even a small negative thought is going on here, and will I be able to enjoy what I have? Will I be able to enjoy what I have? I can't see what I have in my plate, and I'm looking at someone else's plate. Because now life has become a competition. Life has become a comparison. I want something because my competitor has it. I want to buy something because my competitor got it. I want to go somewhere because my competitor is going there. I want to do this, I want to do that because my competitor is doing that. I have created an image of my competitor inside my mind, and I am doing things because my competitor is doing. So do I really need to do that? Ask that question. Do we really need to do that? Especially the youngsters, those who have joined this program today. Why the topic creating conscious future? Why we have chosen that topic today? Because those students who have joined this program today, last year we had a get together program. All my school friends we met after 20 years. So variety of profession they have joined. They're doing variety of things today. I heard when I met my friends, my school friends, many of them were telling like थोड़ा सा और मेहनत करना चाहिए था, कुछ और आज बनते, थोड़ा सा एफर्ट और डालना चाहिए था, कुछ और अच्छा एल्बम बनते. But they can't go back to school, they can't go back to college and do what they wanted to do. So those students who have joined today, after 5 years or 10 years of your life, 20 years of your life, when you look back, and you should not be in a position to repent that I wanted to do something else, I wanted to study something else, I would have done that, I would have done this, I would have become that, I would have become this, because you won't have an option to go back to a school or college and study again. You won't have that option. I saw my friends. थोड़ा सा मेहनत करना चाहिए, थोड़ा सा एफर्ट डालना चाहिए था. And I request and I suggest all of you Don't be in that position for any reason. Don't be in that position. So creating a conscious future means you're all matured now. When we were studying, we didn't have this much of options of social media, getting knowledge about what we want to do, competitive exams, IAS exam, KS exam. No one was there to guide us. We did what, what option was there in front of us. But today you have so many options, so many guidance. YouTube is teaching you so much. Whatever you want to become, you can Google, you can learn, you can move forward in life. Don't waste time on internet. Get the maximum information out of the internet and become and do what you want to do. Learn. See, when sister was she was giving my introduction, I was just thinking, I have done a very little in my life. There is so much to learn, so much yet to do. Maybe 5 or 10% I might have done. Learning, we should not stop learning. We should not stop updating ourselves. We should not stop progressing in life. That is very much important. That's what I think about myself. Whatever I have done, whatever I am doing, it's good. It's something I'm trying to bring positivity in the society. But there is so much to do, there is so much to achieve, there is so much to become, there is so much to learn. What I was yesterday, if I am the same personality today, there is no meaning. What mistakes I have done yesterday, what what did I learn from those mistakes is very much important. So that's why we have chosen the topic creating consciously create what you want to become, how you want to become, where you want to go, so that after 10 or 20 years of age, you should not be in a position where my friends are today. Because they are intelligent. They are intelligent, very much intelligent, but they didn't put complete efforts. They didn't study well. They were careless. They were playing around. They didn't listen to their parents. That was a problem. And there is no solution to that problem today. Whatever profession they have chosen, whatever they are, how much ever they are earning, they have to be satisfied with that. They can't go back to school and college, right? So don't be in that position after 10 or 20. That is a kind suggestion, humble request with all the youngsters, with all the students who have joined today. But also to us also. Because what I'm thinking today about my life, that will have a deep connection with what my life will be after 5 or 20, 10 years. If what I want to become after 5 or 10 years of my life, I need to plan today. If I'm not happy today, see, we are all friends, we are all family, we are all connected. So when we ask a question to our own self, am I happy? What is that answer that is coming from inside? Am I happy? Are you all happy? What is that answer that is coming from inside? So after doing, we do so many things in life, right? We do this, we do that, we think this, we think that, we want to do this, we want to do that. We really fight sometimes inside, there is a fight going on all the time. So after so much of fight, after so much of struggle, after so much of doing so many things in life, so let's sit in silence 2 minutes, ask the question to oneself, am I happy? Am I contented? Am I sleeping well? Am I eating well? Am I giving time to my own self, my physical fitness, emotional fitness? Because anything I'm doing every day, that becomes my sanskar, that becomes my habit, and I'll be doing that rest of my life. You know, we had a program with the Commissioner of Police of Bhubaneswar on the 1st October for that Adults Day, International Adults Day we had. And it was an amazing feeling to meet the commissioner sir on that day. He said, since some 20 or 30 years, I haven't touched sweet. He doesn't eat sweet. That's what he told. He understood that sweet is not that good for health. So he decided, I will not eat sweet and eat good sweet. So he follows, see, being a normal, we belong to a normal profession, right? But being a commissioner of police, he has such a hectic schedule. You know, they don't have proper schedule where they exactly on a time they are going to the office, exactly they are doing things on a very proper time. So there is no strict timetable which they can follow. But midst of all that, he's following as much as possible a strict daily routine. Morning walk, exercise, eating time. And very important thing what he told me was evening dinner what we take, we should take as early as possible. I liked it also so that even the food gets digested before we sleep. Like that, he is following a very strict diet, very strict daily routine, physical fitness, emotional fitness. That's what he told me very nicely. If possible, I'll share that YouTube link with you all. You can listen to his presentation. Very nice presentation he gave. Before Sir spoke, my presentation was there, and then Sir's presentation was there. It was a very beautiful program that got designed. So learning. What did I learn from that program? We need to follow strict daily routine and as much as possible. And Sir was also telling that I don't, myself or my family, we don't go too much into unnecessary things, unnecessary conversation, unnecessary communication, unnecessary fighting, unnecessary arguments, because that takes so much of energy, mental energy, physical energy, peace, happiness, it just takes. See, we are sitting somewhere, we have some time, what we do? We do gossiping about someone else, as if we are 100% right. Right? That's what we do when we have time. We are sitting, enjoying. Someone will be passing me the information. I'm also saying yes, yeah. ऐसे हो सकता है, ऐसे ही किया होगा. And I'm enjoying that negative conversation, and I'm not even understanding how much negative impact that is creating on my mind. See, mind is very subtle thing. Anything I'm feeding to my mind, it is taking to absorb any information. WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, emails, conversation, any information that is going in, it is going in. Intake. Negativity has gone in. Did I make any effort to bring that out? किसी ने किसी के बारे में नेगेटिव कहा, मैंने उसको सुना, अंदर गया, अंदर ही है वो, बाहर आए, it came out, no, it didn't come, it's there. कुछ खाना गलत हम खाते हैं तो पेट खराब होता है, हेल्थ अपसेट होता है, वोमिटिंग होता है, हेडेक होता है, because some negative food has gone inside the body. So the negative food has gone inside the mind, so definitely it will have a negative effect. खुशी नहीं है, संतुष्टता नहीं है, happiness नहीं है, contentment नहीं है life में. We are not happy, we are not contented. Somehow we are moving, and I am disturbed. I am disturbing my family also. I am disturbing my children also. What energy I am creating inside my mind, I am radiating the same energy to the family. Because being the responsible person in the family, what energy I create, it will have an impact on the family. It will have an impact on the neighbors, it will have an impact on the society. So we live in a very negative world. We live in a very negative environment. Negativity, negative energy is everywhere. We don't have option. I should become positive. I should become more and more powerful so that because जीवन कैसे भी गुजारना वो तो निकलेगा ही, somehow हमारा एज 40 होगा, 50 होगा, 60 होगा, and one fine day we will have to leave the body, and we don't even know when we are going to leave the body. किसी की गारंटी है कि हम 60, 70, 80 साल तक रहने वाले हैं? Is there any guarantee? No guarantee. छोटे छोटे बच्चे, youngsters, everyone is leaving the body. So many people are dying. तो जब तक हम हैं, until and I am, जब तक हम इस बॉडी में हैं, इस शरीर में हैं, so being in that peace, being in that positivity, and it's also very much important. Real happiness comes from service. You might see in Brahma Kumaris, as I said, I'm not in Mount Abu at the moment. I came to my Lokik home to see my mother and brother. So when I see the world outside, because we live in a different place, and when I come out of that place, and when I'm staying here, so when I see the people, when I see the society, and when they are too much into their selfish life, there cannot be that much happiness. In Brahma Kumaris, when we see the service, seva bhavna, we experience happiness when we serve others. We experience happiness when we give peace and happiness to others. So have that attitude of helping people, uplifting people, giving cooperation to the people, because blessings are very much important. जहाँ पैसा काम में नहीं आएगा ना, दुआएं काम में आती है. Do you think हर जगह पैसा काम में आएगा? हर जगह पैसा काम में आएगा? No, not everywhere money is going to help us. That's what we saw in COVID-19 situation, right? Millionaires, billionaires, they didn't have the option. They had so much of money, but उनका क्रिमेशन कैसा हुआ और कैसे उन्होंने शरीर छोड़ा, क्या क्या हुआ किस किस के साथ, we all saw that news, we all know. अगर वहाँ दुआएं दुआएं अगर हम कमाते हैं, the blessings, it really has the power to, बड़े से बड़ा प्रॉब्लम भी हो उसको छोटा करने की शक्ति दुआओं में है. So what is service? Giving blessings from the mind is the first service we need to do. Giving blessings from the mind. Giving blessings from the mind. Giving good wishes from the mind, no matter how the other person is. अच्छे के लिए अच्छा सोचना, अच्छा करना कौन सी बड़ी बात है, राइट? अच्छे हैं उनके बारे में अच्छा सोच रहे हैं, उनसे दुआएं नहीं मिलेंगी हमको. वो व्यक्ति कैसा भी है, however that soul is, how much negativity that soul has got, how much angry, what that soul has done to me is not important. What am I giving back to that soul is important. That brings me peace and happiness. That brings me bliss in life. That brings me the contentment in life. That brings me blessings in my life to my account, so that I can, that जो blessings हमने अपने account में जमा करके रखा है, those blessings are going to help where the money is not going to help us. So that's why creating a conscious today, creating a conscious tomorrow, creating a conscious next week, creating a conscious next year, creating a conscious future, how I want to design. Because जो youngsters यहाँ पर जुड़े हैं, जो elders यहाँ पर जुड़े हैं, what am I doing? My children will follow that. Whatever you are doing, your children are definitely going to. Because in my personal experience, what I feel, what we learn from school, how much percentage we get from the school, college, that's only going to help in one aspect of life. No matter how intelligent I am, how my memory is powerful, that's going to help in only one aspect of life. If I'm not emotionally strong, इंटरनल स्ट्रांगनेस, इंटरनल एम्पावरमेंट, तो लाइफ में जो भी डिफरेंट प्रॉब्लम्स आते हैं, आई वॉन्ट बी एबल टू फेस देम इफ आई एम नॉट इमोशनली स्ट्रांग. And what I learned from school, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, economics, that's not going to help me to deal with the emotional problems I am facing today. Because that is completely a different subject. That emotional maturity, understanding why the problem is coming to me, understanding why someone is behaving like that, understanding how much powerful I should become to deal with this. अदरवाइज डेली एक फाइटिंग, एक युद्ध लगने लगता है जीवन. कब तक युद्ध करेंगे, कब तक फाइट करते रहेंगे, कब तक उस झमेले में लाइफ को हम लीड करेंगे, अनलेस एंड अनटिल आई गेट दैट इमोशनल मैच्योरिटी. बिकॉज कोई ना कोई व्यक्ति के साथ हमारा कुछ ना कुछ हिसाब किताब चले रहा होता है. There is something or the other thing, that karmic account is going on with one person or the other person all the time. So physics, chemistry, biology, what did I learn from school and college? Is that going to help me there? That's what I feel for myself. I was so intelligent. I scored so much of good percentage in the school and college, but that's going to help me in only one part of life. If I'm not emotionally strong today, if I don't understand someone else's behavior, what life is all about, how negative things affect my life, how negative things affect my family, if I'm not able to understand that part of life, that emotional part of life, I can't enjoy my life completely. So that is the point where meditation, spirituality, that is the point where that's going to help, because it makes us emotionally strong. That makes us mentally strong. See, before starting this program, I'll give just a practical example. Before starting the program, like I reached here at 10:30 and the laptop was not working. Like sir asked me to join, even it was something updating, that message was coming. 10:55, I think I was able to log in because at 10:55 only that update thing got completed. So I was like, I was not getting irritated, I was not getting disturbed because it's not my mistake. We were trying to fix that thing, and I was like kind of meditating, and so that if I'm not peaceful when the things are not okay, how can I tell people that you should remain peaceful when things are not okay? I should remain peaceful, I should remain calm, I should remain stable, I should remain emotionally mature so that I can tell others that even though, see what is happening outside, how someone else is behaving outside, it hasn't got anything to do with my mental state of mind. Because I have prepared myself in the morning when I woke up in the morning, I'll remain strong, I'll remain stable, I'll remain positive, I'll remain powerful no matter what happens throughout the day. That statement I need to tell myself 10 times, 20 times, 50 times, 100 times when I wake up in the morning. Even I can take a pen, I can take a paper, I can note down. Otherwise, what happens? Every negative situation, every challenge that is coming in front of me throughout the day, I'm irritating, I'm disturbing, I'm getting angry. The moment I got angry, whom it's going to hurt the most, whom it's going to disturb the most, किसकी बीपी बढ़ेगी, किसको डायबिटीज आएगा, किसका हेल्थ इश्यूज बढ़ेंगे, मेरा नहीं. See, we always have this habit of blaming others for nothing. We always have this sanskar of blaming others. Always have this sanskar. So situation hai, we know that. But 2 minutes of silence in that situation is going, half the problem wahi solve ho jata hai when I'm able to remain in silence, when I'm able to remain in calm. Because when I'm calm, peaceful, positive, मुझे मैं सोच सकती हूँ कि क्या इसके लिए solution मुझे निकालना है. If I'm irritated, disturbed, if I'm negative, I can't even think about the solution because my mind is not in a condition to think something positive, something good. So that is the point where meditation and spirituality helps us. The best part of meditation and spirituality is it helps us to become mature and stable. Two things: maturity and stability. Sometimes we behave so immature. Sometimes we behave like kids. For small thing we are getting upset. For small thing we are getting disturbed. For small thing we are getting irritated because it has become our sanskar. Because the mind has gone very weak. The mind has become very weak. So that's why practicing meditation every day is very much important. Practicing spirituality every day is also very much important. रोज खाना खाते हैं ना, रोज खाना खाते हैं 3 times, 4 times sometimes, टी स्नैक्स बिस्किट पानी पूरी मेल पूरी राइट जाता है अंदर because we need food for the body. Otherwise body demands, body feels weak. मन के लिए कितने बार खाना खा रहे हैं? How many times am I feeding my mind? तो मन कमजोर होगा ना. So when the body is weak, I can't do anything. I get irritated, I get disturbed. So when the mind is weak, I haven't fed my mind properly. Protein, nutrition, minerals, vitamins, और माइंड ऐसे नेगेटिवली रिस्पॉन्ड करेगा ही. स्टेबिलिटी नहीं, मेच्योरिटी नहीं. दीज टू थिंग्स, ये दो चीज़ें हम रोज़ अपने साथ लेकर घर से निकले. मेच्योरिटी, स्टेबिलिटी. What is maturity? Understanding that people will behave the way they want to behave and everyone thinks they are right. हम में से कोई समझते कि मैं रॉन्ग हूँ? कोई समझते कि मैं रॉन्ग हूँ? We always think I am right? In a similar way, the other person also thinks he is right. मैं कहीं जा रही हूँ, right? I'm going somewhere and I meet a person and that person doesn't pass a smile. He doesn't look at me because he is in a different mindset. His mind is occupied somewhere. So that's why he doesn't pass a smile. He didn't talk to me. He didn't say good morning to me because he was really busy. He didn't mean to do that, but somehow he did that. He didn't pass a smile and he went away. So what am I thinking standing here? पता नहीं उसने मुझे स्माइल क्यों नहीं दिया, पता नहीं उसने मुझे गुड मॉर्निंग क्यों नहीं बोला. Why did I do something? Why he neglected me? Why he ignored me? What happened? What is the problem? I am thinking and creating the problem which is not there at all, because that person was really busy. That's why he went like that. He didn't really mean to do that. But what am I doing? प्रॉब्लम नहीं है उसको मैं सोच सोच के क्या कर रही हूँ, क्रिएट कर रही हूँ, सोच सोच के सोच सोच के. So that's why empowering the mind, that is maturity. Understanding that that person might be busy, that's why he went like that. Ignore, the word ignore is also very much important. Someone does something, someone gets angry, someone disturbs us. Let's ignore that situation instantly and move on. That's why we have a system of traffic control in Brahma Kumaris. Every hour, 30 minutes, 30 seconds or 1 minute of silence. Possible? कर सकते हैं. 30 seconds of silence. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, like that. Because कभी कभी सवेरे सवेरे कुछ बात ऐसी हो जाती है, हम सवेरे सवेरे डिस्टर्ब हो जाते हैं. Morning 9 o'clock something happened, and I'm carrying that negativity throughout the day. I'm carrying that negativity to the home. I'm carrying that negativity while I'm having dinner. I'm carrying that negativity while I'm going to sleep. I'm carrying that negativity to the next day also. So I'm thinking about something that has happened 9 a.m. yesterday. So why this traffic control system? 9 a.m. something happened, 10 a.m. 30 seconds of silence. जो कुछ भी हो, putting a full stop, having that maturity, having that stability, ignoring what had happened at 9 a.m. in the morning, and not carrying that negative energy to the whole day. Enjoying what I do is very much important. Any profession, any work is worship, we say, no? Anything I'm doing that's feeding me, that's feeding my family, that's giving me post, position, respect in the society, kuch karna hai, uthna hai, not doing anything I'm doing, I do with happiness. Because work is worship, my profession has given me so much in life, we should not forget that. First, recently I met one of my school friends. What he was saying, he runs a company in Bangalore. He was saying that my first wife is my work. I love what I do. Next comes my family. He didn't mean that he doesn't give priority to the family. He said, I should love my work first. I said, I thought, yeah, he really made sense. If you don't have that emotional connection, emotional bonding with the work also, you cannot enjoy. Don't treat as work. उसको सेवा समझ कर मुझे हर कर्म करना है सवेरे से रात तक. When people come to Brahma Kumaris in Mount Abu, they feel really wonder, कैसे चल रहा है? How you are doing this amazing thing? Practically possible in ऐसा लगता है, it's like some wonderland, Dolls होते हैं ना, उनको जब हम चाबी देते हैं, key, when we give key to the doll, it dances, it sings. In a similar way, people say in Mount Abu, Brahmakumar is what we see. This cannot happen anywhere in the world. How can this be practically possible? We all do that with the भावना सेवा. वही खाना वहाँ भी बनता है माउंट आबू में. जो आप दाल चावल घर में लाते हैं, वही दाल चावल से माउंट आबू में खाना बनता है. But we do that with the भावना सेवा. सेवा, ये दो शब्द है ना, इससे हमारा लाइफ बदल सकता है. जो कुछ भी आप करते हैं, यू आर एट होम, यू आर एट ऑफिस, यू आर एट कॉलेज, वेर एवर यू आर. शॉपिंग करने आप गए, सब्जी खरीदने आप गए, कार रिपेयरिंग के लिए आप गए, किसी के फंक्शन में आप गए, शादी में गए, क्रिमेशन में गए, कहाँ भी, वेर एवर यू आर गोइंग, थिंक आई एम गोइंग फॉर सेव. काम करना है, काम पे जाना है, खाना बनाना है, उस थॉट्स, जो कुछ भी हम करते हैं, कौन से संकल्प से हम करते हैं, दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी मच इम्पॉर्टेंट. So in Mount Abu, in Brahma Kumaris and across 130 countries we have operations. It's not a small thing. ये घर को हम नहीं चला सकते ठीक तरह से, राइट? ये घर को चलाने में कितनी बातें आती है, कितनी बातें आती है एक छोटे से घर को चलाने में. इतना बड़ा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को चलाने में कितनी बातें आती हैं. Is it that easy to run an organization which has operations in 130 countries? एक घर में 2 एक्स्ट्रा मेंबर्स आपके घर में आते हैं, 2 एक्स्ट्रा गेस्ट, ओनली 2 एक्स्ट्रा गेस्ट्स। उनको सोने के लिए देना है, बेडशीट देना है, बेड देना है, खाना देना है, गर्म पानी देना है, जूस देना है। When there are only 2 extra guests at home, we feel little uncomfortable कि अच्छे से अच्छा हम उनको hospitality दें। In Mount Abu, thousands of people extra come without prior information sometimes. 5,000 people also come without proper prior information. Is it a challenge or not? Because we don't sit meditate whole day 24 hours. We do practical things also there. But with the help of spirituality, with the help of meditation, what we do, and as I told, seva bhavana. Anything I do, if I consider it as godly service, it has the word, if I am using seva, then it will definitely have an impact on my life. So I had a small presentation. Let me share it. Can you see the presentation?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is visible.
So this was specially for the students like, prepared so that it's helpful for the students. So, creating a conscious future. My past hasn't defined me, destroyed me, defeated me. It has only strengthened me. Bright future is ahead. So, any failure I'm experiencing in life, the main thing is what did I learn from that failure is important. Thinking about the failure because we all experience failure in one. I have also experienced failure in my life when I was studying, when I was, because we all go through different challenges in life. We all go through different problems in life. We all experience failure. But that failure is not, well, let's not use that failure, the word failure. Let's use the word a learning, a teaching. What did I learn from that? Experience, we can also say. Instead of failure, let me use the word experience. So let's create that shift in my mind. It's not failure, it's experience, and what did I learn from failure is important. So looking at the future, courageous. Be honest with myself and the parents, especially the youngsters, students, those who are listening, honest with yourself. And also the parents. They should know what's going on in your life. Don't hide as much as possible anything from them. Even when you make a mistake, tell them this has happened and I won't repeat this mistake again in the future. Money is very valuable, spend it very carefully. Unless and until you start earning, you're dependent on your parents' money. So make sure you're spending that money very carefully. Because earning a single rupee, going out earning a single rupee of money is not easy. So make sure as much as possible you are saving the money as much as possible. Often forgive, let go and ignore. Fitness, good health is also understanding the body. Doctor tells me don't eat that doesn't suit your body. We should avoid eating that. Doctor tells me don't eat too much of sweets. Eat sweet, but avoid. Doctor tells don't eat too much of oily things. As much as possible, avoid. Understanding the body, what suits me, what doesn't suit me, eating the things according to that is very much important to keep a very good physical health. Distraction, social media, and headphones. What we use, they're also, if we are using too much of headphones, it's also very much dangerous. One of my close friends, let me tell you, my school friend, very intelligent guy. He was using headphones a lot. Throughout the night, he used to use the headphones. So he lost his ear and he can't hear properly now. And because of that problem, he's not socializing himself with friends and family. So he is under kind of depression. मुझे सुनाई नहीं देता है इसीलिए मुझे किसी से मिलना नहीं है. आवर्स हमको आदत हो जाती है हेडफोन्स यूज़ करने का. वी शुड यूज़ व्हेन वी रियली नीड बट नॉट टू मच बिकॉज उसका असर एज आई सॉ इन माई फ्रेंड्स केस असर कान पर हुआ और उसका असर अभी लाइफ पर हो रहा है बिकॉज ही इज इन काइंड ऑफ डिप्रेशन नॉट मीटिंग मच पीपल नॉट सोशलाइजिंग ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट अवॉइड जंक फूड नॉट हेल्दी आदत हो जाती है बाहर खाने का खाना है आई एम नॉट सेइंग डोंट ईट इट ऑल सब कुछ छोड़ के सन्यासी बन जाओ आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट बट डोंट बिकम एडिक्टेड टू दैट घर का खाना रोटी सब्जी दाल चावल गुड फॉर हेल्थ डोंट अटैच टू मच टू द जंक फूड इवन द यंगस्टर्स जो भी बड़े सुन रहे हैं यही रिक्वेस्ट है एज मच एज पॉसिबल वी शुड अवॉइड बाहर का खाना खाना चाहिए occasionally that's fine but not too much getting attached that's what we learn in COVID-19 learned in COVID-19 right हमने बाहर का खाना कम्प्लीटली बंद कर दिया कैसे कर दिया because we were scared that might bring COVID-19 to me so as much as possible let's avoid that so being yourself accepting yourself valuing yourself forgive often because छोटी मोटी गलतियां हमसे भी हो जाती हैं so let's not be in that guilt conscious all the time that I did this I did this I did this I did this learn, move on. Learn, move on. Don't stop there. Don't stand there. Don't get stranded over there. Move on, move on, move on, move on. Keep moving all the time. Blessings, blessing myself, expressing yourself. Have good friends, family जिसके साथ आप बात कर सको शेयर कर सको अंदर ही अंदर कभी कभी वो घुटन होती है बिकॉज वी आर कीपिंग सो मेनी थिंग्स इनसाइड द माइंड so let's bring that out share with friends share with family इसको हम डिटॉक्स करते रहे डिटॉक्स इन द बॉडी इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट डिटॉक्स इन द माइंड इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट let's keep detoxing the mind negativity ko that is meditation taking that positive energy removing negativity taking that positive energy removing negativity detoxing the mind is itself meditation trust yourself love yourself every day empower yourself that is empowering the mind. So you may encounter many defeats, so you must not be defeated. Living with the simple, living with less is the new definition of success. You all might have seen Sudha Murthy ji, right? Wife of Narayan Murthy sir, the founder of Infosys. How many of you seen her? Go and see her videos on YouTube. She is the owner for thousands and thousands of crores rupees today. How simple her life is. How simple her costume is, the way she wears a sari, the way she represents her in all the big gatherings, the way she comes, very simple. जो मुझे नहीं चाहिए नहीं खरीदना है नो मैटर किसने खरीदा किस आई शुड सी माई ओन नीड्स नॉट बिकम टू मच ग्रीडी क्या ज़रूरत है सिंपलिसिटी इट्स अ ब्लेसिंग किसी को देख के हम अपने लाइफ को लग्जरियस नहीं करें लिविंग विथ लेस इज द न्यू डेफिनेशन ऑफ सक्सेस see your goal what you want to become see that every day what you want to become visualize it every day see only that's what हम देखते हैं ना घोड़े को ये बांधते हैं साथ ताकि उसकी दृष्टि न इधर जाए न इधर जाए आगे देखे so my dear students those who joined today's see your goal every day what you want to become कुछ साल बाद if you want to come back go back there won't be an option you can't come back you can't go back understand obstacles obstacles will be there create a positive mental picture जो बनना है create that picture inside of you every day clear your mind of self doubt नहीं कर सकते नहीं हो सकते दूसरे लोग भी बोलेंगे तुमसे क्या होगा you won't be able to do that Don't take that negative comment inside and create a negative picture about your own self that I can't do this, I can't do that. Stay on track, embrace the challenge. How the world you can do it, show the world you can do it. आप कर सकते हैं, आप ही कर सकते हैं. Show the world. जिन्होंने भी आपके लिए नेगेटिव बोला है उनको करके दिखाना है. I can do that, I can do this. So first step towards bright future is education. No matter what, do not discontinue your education. That's what my friends are saying today. I left my graduation. I incompleted my graduation. I would have completed my graduation. I would have completed my masters. They are repenting today, but they can't go back and complete. They don't have the option because अभी तो मुश्किल है पढ़ाई करना. वाइफ है, फैमिली है, प्रोफेशन है, कमिटमेंट्स है, लोन लिया हुआ है. They can't think of studying now. So do not discontinue education at any cost. कितना भी आपको मुश्किल लगे, make sure you complete your education because that is the biggest strength throughout your life. जो ग्रेजुएशन सर्टिफिकेट आपके पास रहेगा, जो भी कंप्लीट आप करेंगे, हर सिचुएशन में that's going to help you. You have really worked hard to reach where you have reached today. Your parents also. Wherever you are today, you have worked so hard to reach there, and your parents also have done so much of sacrifice to make sure you get good education, make sure you get all the facilities, they sent you to a good college, good school. So remember all that before thinking of discontinuing education. So remain very strong. Many situations will come. What's on the way is the only way to move on. People will cheat you, insult you, hurt you, may help you, may not help you. See, all of a sudden life is going smoothly and there is a situation. And I should know situations might come. In advance, I need to prepare myself. I'll remain strong, I'll remain positive, I'll get over this. And you have all grown big now. It's your responsibility to take care of your parents also. Help them. कुछ चीज़ लानी है, शॉपिंग करनी है, ग्रोसरीज लानी है, वेजिटेबल्स लानी है, फ्रूट्स लाने हैं, हॉस्पिटल जाना है, उनको लेके जाना. डोंट से नो. दे हैव डन सो मच टू यू ऑल. जो भी आप कर सकते हैं, जितने भी आपके पास टाइम है, टेक देम. उनको हेल्प करना है, उनको हर्ट नहीं करना है, कुछ भी बोल के ना बोल के. Whatever you can do, कितना भी आपके पास टाइम है, help your parents as much as you can. Remain strong in every situation. Remain stable, positive. You have that power within you. You have the power to uplift your family, society. Never lose hope, never feel inferior, never get disappointed. End means effort never dies. No means next opportunity. First attempt in learning is fail. Impossible means impossible. So what is creating a conscious future? Understanding, clear understanding what you want to become, how you want to see your future. Work on it. After a few years, you can't complain because of someone I did that. Because of someone I took that decision. Because of someone I took a wrong decision. You won't be in a position to stand and blame someone. You should be accountable, you should be responsible for your life, for your future. बैठ कर किसी को ब्लेम करने से क्या फायदा होगा? You can't blame, you can't sit and blame anyone for any wrong decision you took in your life. So be kind, help people, enjoy helping people, enjoy helping others in life. उससे बहुत खुशी मिलती है, उससे बहुत दुआएं मिलती है, ब्लेसिंग्स मिलती है. As I already told, जहाँ पैसा काम में नहीं आएगा, definitely दुआएं काम में आएंगी. Everyone is fighting a battle. Everyone is going through a challenge. Everyone is going through a situation. Let's be kind. किसी को कुछ कहना है, प्यार से कह सकते हैं. 4 लोगों के सामने उनको इंसल्ट करना ज़रूरी नहीं है. वी कैन टेल यू, मुझे आपसे कुछ बात करनी है. A to B कॉन्वर्जेशन, CDEFGH तक वो कॉन्वर्जेशन जाए, ज़रूरी नहीं है. 1-to-1 कॉन्वर्जेशन. किसी को मुझे बोलना है प्यार से, रिस्पेक्ट से, उनको पर्सनली हम बोल सकते हैं ना. 4 लोगों के सामने उनको इंसल्ट करेंगे तो कैसे होगा? कोई मुझे 4 लोगों के सामने इंसल्ट करेगा तो मुझे कैसे फील होगा? How I feel when someone insults me. Do I feel good? बोलते ना चार लोगों के सामने देखो कैसे कह दी. So when I say something to someone in front of कुछ लोग उनको भी अच्छा नहीं लगता. Do I know? So let's meditate now. So meditation is all about, it's already done before. So meditation is all about, I point a flight here, connecting myself with the divine, the almighty authority, taking power, taking positivity, taking maturity, removing negativity, removing hurt, removing defamation, removing the pain, removing the sorrow, anything that connects me to the past, detoxing the mind, taking the power from the almighty, itself is called as meditation. So let's practice that meditation for a few minutes and finish the session. So sit comfortably wherever you are. And we have Sister Madhu from Brahmakumari's Patiya today. And she will play a music to all of us. So let's meditate first for a few minutes. Shanti. This morning is a beautiful morning, an empowering morning, a life-changing morning. The knowledge, the wisdom what I have got today will definitely create an impact on my personal, emotional, physical, mental, family life. Being a point of light and energy, I connect myself with the Almighty Authority, the Supreme Being. Take power, positivity, maturity, and stability. God, the Almighty Authority, is with me to guide me, to help me, to support me. So I detox my mind from every negativity I have been carrying with the power from God. I feel positive. I feel powerful. I feel empowered. I tell myself 100 times, no matter what the situation will be, I will remain positive. I'll radiate that positivity around me. When I wake up in the morning, remembering God, I start my day with a very powerful, positive thought. I tell myself, no matter what happens in the day, I will remain positive. This is how I train my mind to begin the day. I feel very light, refreshed, rejuvenated. I visualize how I want to see my future, how I want to create my future with determination and hard work and commitment. I will definitely be successful. Success is my birthright. So I practice these affirmations every day very powerfully. I give comfort to my parents. I help them. I support them. I cooperate with them. No matter what had happened until yesterday, it's all past. I learn from it and move on with perspective. I experience very peaceful but blissful stage midst of every chaos, every negative attitude, every negative behavior. I remain strong, stable, and matured. Today is the day to transform myself, more with more positivity, more maturity, more stability. Om Shanti. So, Om Shanti. Thank you for the active participation in listening.
Thank you, madam. Over to you, sir.
Hello. Thank you so much, madam, for each and every of your kind words and suggestions that you shared with us. And I am sure by attending this particular session, most of the listeners present over here, their perception, their thoughts, their notions towards spirituality might have changed. Especially the newly admitted students, they will be benefited the most if they are able to incorporate or implement your suggestions into their practical life, into their day-to-day life. Literally, madam, I don't have enough words, and I have not collected that much words to appreciate you, to say you thank you. But to do the honor, may I now invite and welcome our dean academic sir, Dr. Somedarsan Mahanti sir, to propose the vote of thanks. Over to you, sir, please.
So, Reverend spiritual speaker, Sister B.K. Savitha Madam, respected Principal of Radhakrishna Institute of Technology and Engineering, Professor Sasan Sekhar Kanungo, Coordinator of the program, Professor Kabat, IQAC Coordinator, Dr. Chandramanu Malla, Head of the Departments, Professors, Para-faculty members, administrative staff members, and my dear student friends, I deem it to be a great privilege to have been asked to propose vote of thanks at end of the spiritual lecture on creating conscious future. At the very outset, I extend my sincere gratitude to the management for organizing such programs, and I'm deeply indebted to Madam
Sorry.
B.K. Savitha, because all of us know that Madam is an extremely busy person, and she is in fact heading the IT cell of the Prajapita Brahma Kumaris at Mount Everest. And this is not the first time I am listening to Madam. Actually, when I sent the proposal to Madam, I was made to wait for 2 to 3 days because Madam was very busy. And when I tried to contact, the members of the Prajapita Brahma Kumaris in Bhubaneswar. So they gave me an impression that it would be almost next to impossible for Madam to join the session because of the other commitments. But I kept waiting for some time because I had Madam speaking in my previous college, and she was so humble, but yet he could able to put his words in a very powerful way. So I was still hopeful, and then Madam actually responded after 2 3 days time, and really today's session was something that we can never forget. We have invited so many VIPs to the induction program. We had the former Vice Chancellor of Utkal University, we had the former Executive Director of National Aluminum Company. We have one of the best motivational speaker. We have one of the best yoga guru who actually attended. But none of the sessions were as interesting as that of Madam B.K. Kavita. We are deeply indebted to you, Madam, that in spite of your busy schedule, you joined us and made this as interesting as it could have been. As rightly our principal, Professor Kanungo, has rightly mentioned, that we are all your students. So I am deeply indebted to you, Madam, in person and on behalf of Right for joining us and delivering such an erudite spiritual lecture. I would be failing in my duty if I do not extend my sincere thanks to Professor Kanungo, because now in the admission time, sir has a lot of responsibility, but he could able to take time out to join us and propose the welcome address. I am indebted to our anchor, Professor Bimal Ranjan Patnaik and Professor Suchitra Sarangi, who introduced the guest at the beginning of the session. I am deeply indebted to both of my colleagues, Dr. Chandravandu Malla and Professor Kabat, as well as to Professor Susan Pradhan for the help they have offered. I extend my sincere thanks to our student welfare officer, Dr. Monique Sarkar, because Madam has been a single point of contact between Right and all the students. And I am extremely grateful to all the faculty members, head of the departments, para-faculty members, and other administrative staff for the support they have provided and they are providing during the entire orientation induction program. But last but not the least, I must extend my sincere thanks to all our student participants, because there are a number of students who are from faraway places they have joined, and we know that we are having a lot of constraints, and due to constraints also, that it is not practically feasible for all the students to join the orientation program. And particularly, as Madam has rightly pointed out, the perception that we carry that all these spiritual programs are for elderly people and for absolute greenhorns who have just joined the college. It's very difficult to keep one motivated to listen to what Madam has actually told. But Madam is so humble and he could keep all of us engrossed for the entire program. So it's really, that is an amazing program, and I take the liberty to again extend my sincere thanks to our esteemed resource person. Thank you all for joining the program and making it a huge success.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Uh, for any type of inconvenience during this whole process, during this whole session, from my side is highly regretted. And as we know, we Haitians continuously conduct such type of program sessions for our students, not only for the newcomers, but for all the students there with us. And hopefully, again, we will meet in another session in near future.
Vimal sir, one thing I would like to add. Once Madam comes to Bhubaneswar, definitely would like to seek her blessings in person. So definitely, madam, once you come to Bhubaneswar, definitely would make another arrangement for an offline session where the students as well as all the faculty members would have the opportunity to
Exactly.
see you in person and listen to and
Exactly,
hope that
Professor
principal.
Mohanty, I want to say the same thing. I also request to ma'am, whenever please reach at Bhubaneswar. So we are eagerly invited to you, and our college is welcome to you for physical session, ma'am. Really, your session is very interesting. Anyway, uh, ma'am, can you share your PPT with us or the faculty members?
So that PPT and also that YouTube link with the Commissioner Sir program, I will share both.
Yeah, yeah. Professor Mahath, please, sir, please coordinate for this
Oh,
PPT.
okay,
So
okay.
we want to show your PPT to the session of the second year, third year, and fourth year students.
Sure, sure.
And today also some students are not available because Odisha, there is so many connectivity problems are there. The students are Malkanagiri, Koraput, Kalahandi, and even Baripada, they are unable to connect. So because we want to share your PPT in person mode also. It's really interesting. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks, sir. Thanks to everybody.